Hi, Harmony. So, everyone who's listening, Harmony and I have decided to do a short video for you to explain a little bit about what our retreat is about. So, as you know, the theme of the retreat is reclaiming your wild feminine essence. And as many of our followers, and mainly my followers here from the Middle East and from Dubai, are from the corporate world, we thought we'll get a bit into the details of what it means to reclaim your wild feminine essence and why and how we women lose our feminine essence, how we numb that out. So I'm going to hand it over to you, Harmony, to speak a bit about our essence and what it means and what our retreat is about.
Yeah, thank you, Bhavna. Before I start, just to say it's a complete honor to be able to really combine our experience and our skills with this beautiful project. So I'm very excited about it. In terms of the theme of reconnecting with our wild essence, especially as women, I think just putting it into the context of society, it's about that recognition that no matter how feminine we might look or feel in the way we dress, the way we care for our bodies, we're still very often operating within a very patriarchal and masculine system. So many women will recognize that because they are working in contexts and areas which are mainly dominated by men. And of course, I think that women have had to masculinize in order to actually get into the workforce and actually be seen and recognized by a male dominant workforce. So I think that part of the shift and reclaiming this power and equality on the level of work and yeah, personal power, I think was about leaving maybe part of our feminine essence to one side in order to be seen within this masculine world. But at some point, this is also taking us away from what is that true feminine essence, which is nothing about the way you dress, the way you cross your legs, or the way you present yourself. It's actually something a lot deeper.
The way
And
of
it's actually come to the extent that some women actually confuse their masculine energy, because as human beings, we both have masculine and feminine traits. So sometimes I feel that some women confuse their masculine energy with a empowered feminine energy. So really, when we get to come together as women, so which means we leave that masculine context and we actually come just into a circle with other women, we get to actually recognize that and differentiate between our own masculine side and our feminine side. And as we explore what it is to be a woman and what it is our feminine energy, we can begin to recognize her in her fragility and her softness, and also in her strength.
yes,
And this is something that I feel that as we're shifting is actually more and more necessary. So a lot of the things which are not working or not honoring kindness and compassion within a greater context actually require us as women to reconnect with our deeper feminine essence.
yes,
And I think that this retreat is so important because in order to connect with our genuine and authentic feminine essence, we have to get into nature.
exactly. That was
Because,
my next question.
yeah, because, and
What role does nature play in this relationship, in this transformation?
yeah, well, I think that everything in life has its polarity. So there's a masculine and a feminine, or a plus and a minus. And maybe we have to recall the fact that the earth is feminine. We refer to her as the Mother Earth. So when we get into nature, we're also getting out of the mind and this kind of abstract field of awareness. And we're actually really connecting to consciousness through the manifestation, which is nature. So Mother Earth is literally mother. She is the mother. And we connect with our own feminine power through that reconnection with nature. And quite often you say, oh, well, you know, I go to the park or I swim in the sea. But to what extent are you actually aligning yourself with the elements? To what extent are you actually just being in the sea but thinking about your other stuff, or you actually are becoming the sea? So when we merge with nature, she actually enlivens us as well. So it's a quite a magical experience that is quite often beyond words as well.
Amazing. Well, thank you for this explanation. I have so many more questions that I'd like to bring forward, but I think we'll keep this for our lives and our masterclass. But thank you for this, Harmony. And I would like to end as well by saying that I am so, so honored to be co-creating this retreat with you, because as I admire you so much as a teacher and as a mentor, and I really look forward to sharing this work together, but also your work and your essence to the people who are coming to the retreat. It's so much needed in our world today. So
Thank you,
thank
Bhavna.
you.
For me, also an honor to share
Thank
and
you.
combine our skills.